fight your fears, and survive. So here we are back in Resident Evil. And where we last left off, we needed to go snake busting, apparently, since I still have that one item in my inventory. So we're gonna need a few shotgun shells. The key, this one is optional, but I don't really think I have anything else to carry in this spot, so I'll probably just walk around with it. Yeah. So we need to pick up a book from Yawn's room, and maybe some healing items, we'll see. Now there's a hunter right here. And that was a load of crap, me getting hit there. And the Crimson Head is still going to be right here, so we need to move kind of quick. Unless I just want to blow him away with my shotgun. He doesn't sound too happy. Maybe it's just me. Or him. Let's have the shotgun break the dispute. So I didn't get the chance to show off this area before. Like, we just went into the death trap part, but there is an area going past here, which is where you will fight Yawn for the next encounter. If the camera angles will allow. So we get to throw that away, and hopefully you don't mess this up too bad. We're only in 2 minutes into the video, so this would be a bad time to choke. You have to come back this way, so I'm going to be leaving the herbs where they are. And here's Yawn. So right there we gave him a little bit of a welcoming shot. Here's where the two of us will be facing off. He is no longer poisonous, so you don't have to worry about his bite exactly for that reason. You just have to worry about the damage it does. So when he stands up like that, you want to put some distance between you and him. And usually it's bad to get on his inside because you have next to no mobility, like room to dodge. I believe it takes 9 shotgun shells to put him down, so we gotta wait for him to come back. Okay. He's standing up. Evictus! Okay, if I'm right, the next shot should kill him. And there's the book that we're looking for. Sadly, you can't walk over his body, even though I'd totally like to go Han Solo on Jabba the Hutt's ass there, but I'll just take my book and be on my way. Looks like my health is in yellow, so I am going to grab the herbs on my way out. That door is broken, you can through it. I don't know if that's supposed to be an homage to Silent Hill or what, but we have to go back the way we came, which means we do have to pass the Crimson Head one more time. So on all, you can see the second round with Yawn is pretty easy. If you're on your toes, you can easily beat him without taking any damage. So just don't underestimate him too much, and it's an easy win. Especially when you have 9 shotgun shells to spare. So my ultimate goal in this video is to get into the catacombs and start exploring. And I don't think I'll be encountering Lisa, but I will be dealing with Black Tiger. So that may or may not be something you're looking forward to. As for this, before I encounter the Crimson Head, I want to see where that leads me. Yeah, I don't really like where that goes. So I'm actually going to combine these. Can I get this without aggroing the Crimson Head? Looks like I can. Okay, so you got to see me do some... What the hell was that? I never heard the hunter make that sound before. Anyway, I got to do some fancy footwork, dodge, etc., etc. I'm going to drop off this mixed one. I'm going to drop off the book here. I need this key. I'm going to probably end up needing to heal. So I could drop off the shotgun shells if I want. It's just I think I'm going to pick some more up in a second. But right now we need to trigger the scene to rescue Rebecca. And here you get to see the fixed doorknob. Doorknob has been repaired, thanks to Wesker. This will only work if you do not break it on your way out. If it's broken, then it stays broken. If it's not, then Wesker can fix it permanently for you. So you use our key here, we're going to throw that away. And we need to get in here to avoid the hunter and trigger the scene with Rebecca. We need to go upstairs to rescue her.
Rebecca! Is she upstairs?
Why is my audio like that? Now, I don't know what the time limit is on rescuing her, so I wouldn't recommend waiting too long if you want the best ending. If you just want to get a simple ending, then by all means ignore her. She has some people who aren't too crazy about her after Resident Evil 0, or even some parts of this game, which, yeah, throws the whole damn thing in disarray, so... Didn't really want to kill him, but he got in my way and wouldn't let me run past, so he had to pay the price. Do not cross Chris. He punches boulders. As for this guy, he's in a inconvenient spot, but that time I got through pretty easily. He was facing more towards the wall than normal, so you can't dodge him by running along the wall there. And so you do one shot here to get his attention, make sure it's nice and pissed. And once the scene triggers, you know it's dead. kinda wish I could speed that up.
Rebecca,
Chris!
you okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't
That was
stay
nice
here
of
any
you,
longer.
Unlocked.
We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
And the
Then I'll
scenes
go
are...
ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. Stay cool and use your better judgment. Got it?
Need to look into why my scenes are lagging.
I can handle myself.
Good luck.
And I'm kind of tempted to just skip the scenes, that way I can save a few minutes off each one. Coming this way because I just cleared out the room by killing the hunter. And let me see, I need to get the battery out. Gonna need the handgun, I think. Worst come to worst, I can always come back in here. And what I'm going to be doing with the handgun in a moment is just for the sake of convenience. I'm probably going to be coming right back here after going into the room that I couldn't explore because of Rebecca screaming. Since you're Chris, you do have inventory problems. Hashtag deal with it, sadly. So in this room, I think in the original Resident Evil it had magnum ammo. I don't know if that may change depending on what difficulty you're on, but here it's just shotgun shells, I believe. It's too dark to see anything, so how do we interact with the lamp? There we go. So by turning the lamp on, now all of a sudden you can see. So we need to get the shotgun shells. We need to get our metal object. And there's also a grenade here. The grenades are going to come in handy for the final area, since I can just head cap zombies with that instead of having to risk the shotgun or even dealing with the kerosene burning bodies. There is a kerosene tank in the lab for you to use, it's just, at that point in the game, you really shouldn't be bothering with it. Unless you really messed up and wasted your power weapons ahead of time, the handgun is about to be a thing of the past. So we need the crank and the battery. Come on. There's the crank. Here's the battery. Man, remember when we used to use this thing? Sadly, due to the Crimson Heads, your gun gets obsolete really early in this game. While in like 0, 2 in the original Resident Evil, your gun is pretty handy. The handgun, that is. So now we are going to make a beeline for the Lisa Trevor Art Gallery. The reason for that is it's supposed to reset the hunter here, which is going to give me a brief window when we leave this room to dash past him. And let's find out if this trick works. This is something I heard about before I recorded this part and I wanted to give it a shot. Ah, it does work. Go figure. So if you might have guessed, the reason why I got the handgun is because we're going to clear out some of these dogs. And this is pretty much where the usefulness of the handgun is going to run out, so... You know what? Shank the damn thing. Damn it. And we're going to leave this blue herb here in the event we need to heal poison after a snake bite. I guess I killed one in one shot or something, because I don't really know how to explain how that one was dead, and even though I fire like 4 shots each into the remaining 2. Wait a second, I haven't put the battery in, so we're not refilling the pool. And there's one more dog for us to kill, and then done with the handgun, unless I'm going to use it for the Tyrant or Lisa Trevor. Okay, we're fine. We need to keep moving to stay that way, though. So if you remember the cutscene where the hunter made their debut, that hunter showed the elevator we're trying to activate now. So down here the crows have been replaced with a dog. Bastard. What the hell is... Oh, there's 2 of them. So you can pop that there. Let's make sure the dog's dead. Appears to be. Okay, we are going on the 17-minute mark. This video is going to be running a bit long, I'm thinking. So over here is where I blew away those hounds just a second ago. If you don't kill them, you can try to run past them, but since we have to take a longer route there, it's a little riskier. Up to you on what you want to risk. So now by refilling the pool, we can then close off that waterfall and then walk underneath it to access a new area. So luckily this time there isn't a fancy scene. Sound of the waterfall has stopped. That's what we're looking for. And I think we're done with the square crank now, so the next time I drop it off in an item box, it's for keeps. But we need to use the elevator we just activated. Gives us a bit of a shortcut for the dorms, but in true Resident Evil or survival horror fashion, you have to wait until you're no longer needed in that area to unlock the shortcut. So this is that area that was sealed off by the waterfall, and down we go. So we start with a save room, and I need to create some inventory space before we can actually go further in. And like I was saying, that's pretty much the end of the usefulness for the gun. Okay, is there anything else I need here? I'll equip the shotgun when I need it. But now we need to go through this door that we ran right past. For now, the area is safe, but in a little while there will be hunters spawning after we meet Enrico. Okay, we have a boulder there. I don't think this is where the boss is, if you want to call it that. Okay, that's handgun ammo right there. You can see the clip shape, I hope. There's another one over here, but like I said, we're done with handgun ammo. You might want to use it on Black Tiger, maybe, but Black Tiger dies in like 6 shotgun hits, so up to you, your call.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
He's the leader of Bravo Team, if you didn't know.
Double
Rebecca's unit.
crosser.
Enrico, wait.
I can hit the boulders, man.
Enrico!
Umbrella.
Enrico! Double crosser.
We have a traitor in stars. Well, we've seen Rebecca, we've seen Captain Wesker. Must be Jill. We walk into the mansion, all of a sudden she disappears? What other logical explanation could there be? So we have to search his body to pick up the crank. Killed him with just one shot? Who could it be? Wait, he's holding something. So we just pried the crank out of Enrico's cold, dead fingers. And now we have company here. Hello, ugly. I don't think I took my insult gracefully. So we need to use the crank here. It's a hexagonal crank instead of a square crank. That's why we can't use the other one. And this allows us to reach this new area. And I'm actually going to leave the herb, I think, because I don't remember what all I need to pick up. One of the things is a flamethrower, but they do a pretty cruel joke with the flamethrower. So the door is locked. That means we need to use the flamethrower to open and close this door. And here we go. Camera angles do not kill me. And over here should be a healing item, which I am going to grab, just to show you where it is and everything. It's going to be a med kit, I think. Oh, shotgun shells, even better. thought I was going to get the opposite camera angle. Come on. That's the way I came. Here's the new door, with the boss Black Tiger. And contrary to what the name sounds like, it's not a tiger, it's actually a type of spider. You do get an achievement for killing this thing. It's up to you if you want to. It's an optional boss. You can run past him once you have the door open. I don't know if he can poison you, though, so I can't comment on that. Sparkling item in the distance is a knife. If you want to knife the door open, you can see that it's encased in a web at the moment. And the bastard got a lucky hit on me. So we're stepping out of the room right now. Health sucks. Blue herbs that I can't really make much use out of. And a healing item would be really nice right around now, just so I can... Or wait, I have to examine this to drop the flamethrower. And the flamethrower is kind of like a key to move back and forth between the different areas, instead of it being a functional weapon for us. Sure, you can use it all up on Black Tiger if you want, but like I said, he's optional. Okay, here we have another death trap. This is the one with the medkit over there, so I'm definitely going to head over there. So we need to get the opening on the left side. That's going to allow us to access a new area, and it's also going to give us safe haven from the boulder when it comes our way, which it's going to right now, as soon as I close the menu. So we want to run in there for safety. This should have a first aid spray inside of it, if I remember correctly. Bingo. Gonna go ahead and pop this just to heal up. Let me make sure there's nothing else over here. Correct. Okay, so for this puzzle we have to push the statue into the cove over there. In order to do so we need to rotate it, and in order to do so we have to use this table, or tile, or whatever you want to call this little rotary thing in the middle of the room. So if you have it pushed on a certain amount of the way, you can then stop pushing it and you see what happens. So now we need to get it off so we can push it on once more to rotate it another 90 degrees. And sometimes you can rotate yourself. It's a bit of a time sink, but well, you saw me do it when I first came into the room. Ideally you don't want to do that because this wastes a few seconds. Since we're going to be kind of close to the 3-hour mark, if that's even possible anymore at this point, we need to refrain from doing that. Now to push it in there, and this is going to give us part of a fuse. But I don't think I'll be using the fuse in this episode since we're creeping on the 30-minute mark. I believe the only danger to our progress is Black Tiger. So we will need the flamethrower when we get to the other side of the door. If you remember, that's our key to going back. So if you didn't use it, you can use up what little is left, but otherwise I'm kind of done here. So let's run past the spider if we can. Don't remember if I said or showed, but he can spawn other spiders in the room, so he's just a freaking headache. Do get an achievement for killing him, though. Okay. Don't really remember him, but... yeah, I gotta kinda kill him, I think. Okay, I can just run past him. I don't think I'm going to be coming back to this area, so the one shotgun shell is not really a loss. I'm going to grab this just so I can tuck it away in the chest. And we are now past the 30-minute mark, so we're going to be calling it quits here. I'll sort my inventory in the next video. So, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.